Saudi Aramco's VC arm enters the space tech realm, and the UAE and Turkey are finalizing their FTA. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Saudi Aramco's VC arm, Wat Adventures, is entering the space tech realm as part of its plans to invest in high-growth tech startups across multiple sectors. It's invested in Luxembourg-based 5G Internet of Things satellite operator OQ Technology. It's part of a $13 million Series A funding round, along with Festos Investment Fund. OQ will use the funds to grow its 5G IoT satellite constellation and acquire more licenses. Wat says its mission is to position the kingdom as the center of gravity for global tech ventures. Saudi has launched an evisa service for GCC residents 2 years after it formally started offering tourist visas. The new rules enable GCC residents to apply for an e-visa at the Visit Saudi website and residents of the UK, the US, and the EU to apply for a visa on arrival. Over 1 million e-visas have been issued since their launch in 2019. Officials say it's an important step as Saudi develops a sustainable, resilient, and competitive tourism sector. The UAE and Turkey are expected to finalize a free trade agreement in the weeks ahead as they seek to deepen their relations in trade and investments. The countries have been in negotiations for the agreement since April. Turkey represents more than 3% of the UAE's non-oil foreign trade volume. Last year, it grew 54% to $13.7 billion. The UAE's investments in Turkey jumped from $299.5 million in 2019 to $5 billion at the end of 2020. WhatsApp banned 2.39 million Indian accounts in July alone, the highest so far this year. Of the accounts barred, 1.42 million were proactively banned before any reports from users. Several accounts were banned based on complaints received through the company's grievances channel and the tools and resources it uses to detect such offenses. India's stricter IT laws have made it necessary for large digital platforms to publish compliance reports every month. Twitter is testing an edit button for users, though the feature will only be available to those paying $4.99 a month for a Twitter Blue subscription. Twitter says it follows a flood of requests from users to add the function. The feature will be available later this month to users subscribed to Twitter Blue and will allow tweets to be revised a few times 30 minutes after publication. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Our biggest winner today is Oracle's Larry Ellison, up $1.3 billion with net wealth of $104 billion. Our second biggest winner today is Alphabet's Larry Page, up $1.1 billion with net wealth of $94.2 billion. And our third place winner is Alphabet's Sergey Brin, up $1.1 billion with net wealth of $90.3 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest billionaires news. General Motors' autonomous vehicle unit Cruise recalled 80 cars and updated their software after one failed to properly predict the trajectory of an oncoming vehicle. GM is the first to have deployed driverless taxis in San Francisco in June. One of its cars was hit from the rear by another vehicle after braking sharply while making an unprotected left turn. 2 people were slightly injured. Officials say the autonomous vehicle wasn't the car at fault, but it could have navigated the situation differently. And the stars appear to be aligned for NASA's moon rocket to finally blast off on Saturday, with weather forecasts favorable and technical issues that postponed the launch earlier this week resolved. Liftoff is scheduled from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The Artemis 1 mission is an uncrewed test flight. It will be the first flight for the Space Launch System rocket, the most powerful in the world. It's been in development for more than a decade. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.